Yo, what's going on, gang? This week we only had one small patch note. It said there was a gunsmith addressed an issue where players could see an error message when using a permanent unlock token. Graphics addressed an issue where the Storm Rage weapon blueprint FVX would persist for the player and their teammates. And another thing, it's addressed an issue where players could experience an error when switching loadouts. This is like an alright patch note, like I get it, they're putting something like this out, but the reality of it is I feel like when COD puts out patch notes, they need to be telling us what's going on with Ricochet anti-cheat. We are at a point right now where we are legitimately unplayable in rank play. Rank play is off the board right now because it's so bad full of cheaters and we're seeing it everywhere. Now, one thing I wanted to discuss in this video, because this is such a hot topic for me right now with Warzone, Siege X, okay? They just came out. It's a huge update. I don't know if you play Siege or not. I play every so often. What I'm getting at is, before you can play ranked play in Siege, okay? It's always been this way. You have to be level 55, and that is a grind. That doesn't happen overnight. Doesn't happen in like a day or two. You have to grind it out. If they made ranked play based on maybe even being at least first prestige, that would be so much more beneficial because it wouldn't be so easy to just get a hacker banned, have them make a new account, and then go back into the game. I've talked about hardware bans in the past, and I don't think that's a route Call of Duty is willing to take, because there are some errors with their ban system. Some people do get false bans and, you know, their account gets hacked, then they get banned, now they have the heart. I understand like why they wouldn't do that, but this would be such a solid opportunity beyond that. Another thing I've talked about Ricochet anti-cheat should do, there's something in Counter-Strike where you can actually watch like reports. It's pretty nuts. It's like a loyalty program, but basically if you get approved, you can watch matches in Counter-Strike, replays where people were reported. They don't give you any names, so you don't have any clue of who it is. It's all question marks. And you get to watch the suspect. And you get to make the assumption if they were or were not cheating. And what you can do, if you believe they're cheating, you can go ahead and confirm that. If multiple people have seen the clip and everyone's saying this guy was cheating, it's a ban without having to have the developers sit there and watch every single gameplay back to back. It helps the community, basically takes the weight off their shoulders. These are some things I want to be like hearing from them in patch notes rather than, oh, in Gunsmith, there was an error message with permanent unlock tokens. Oh, there's an issue with Storm Rage weapon blueprint. Like, we don't care about Storm Rage weapon blueprint, man. We want the game to be as good as it possibly can be. And they have the talent and the financial resource to make this happen. With both suggestions I just made, that could be community-based. That would take weight off their shoulders. If they made it to where an account had to be a certain level to play ranked, that's huge. That right then and there, that takes weight off their shoulders because players have to grind. That's on the community to be able to play ranked. If they made it to where community could review footage and make an assumption themselves, if they're a loyal player, maybe they've had to have played X amount of years on the same account, no offenses, stuff like that, that would take weight off their shoulders as well because it would allow us to help them. And if you're passionate about the game, that's something I know you would really want. Gang, listen, if you're new to the channel and enjoy the content, hit that sub button, crush a like, and I'll catch you all tomorrow for another heater. Let's get it, gang.